slow starts have probably cost Snijers victory in the past 2 years, and in his determination not to make the same mistake again, he's just a bit too fired up this time, locking brakes and overshooting slightly in the Toshiba Escort. But the multi-Belgian champion is a class act, and he's soon shooting up towards the top of the leaderboard. He's joint leader after the opening group of 3 stages.
Instead, it's James Cullen who's up there challenging the Belgian. The former Donegal international winner is right on top form, and despite the fact that his DHL Escort Cosworth is outdated now in comparison to Snijers' state-of-the-art World Rally car, Cullen causes a stir by nipping into the lead early on. Even with split-second timing, he and Snijers can't be separated after 3 of the 8 stages.
Will there be a podium place for the impressive Cullen? It certainly looks that way as he sets pulses racing with a blistering charge through stage 4. Despite feeling that the DHL Escort wasn't ideally suited to the loose sections, Cullen still edges his way to the front by 0.3 of a second. But as the Escort crackles its way down through the trees and into the lead, Cullen's moment of glory is short-lived. There's big drama ahead for him on stage 5, as his challenge will end with an accident down among the golf course section. But the gap is less than a second, and Snijers still has his sights on that first victory. He's cautious in his approach to the gravel sections, but is quickly back on the pace when the Escort gets a better grip on the tarmac. But it isn't enough to hold off the flying Metro, so Snijers stays in second place.
However, no one is going faster than Derek McGarrity. He was down as low as 7th place with gearshift trouble and then a broken drive shaft on the 3rd stage. At that point, he was 7 seconds adrift of Snijers. Now he's on a major charge.
Yeah, for the moment, for us it's going good, but after 5 stages we're lying second, 0.8 seconds behind Dan's bigger stuff, and yeah, it's quite fast. The first time on the loose, there was a lot of gravel on the road, and we were running car number 3, so it was quite tricky, and maybe I was a little bit too cautious, and I lost maybe a second or so, but it's not finished yet, so it will be a big fight for the next 3 stages.
The real finish board was further up the road. It all happened in a flash. But in this rally, that's all it takes to turn first place into second, especially with a man like Snijers on your tail. Like he has done in the past 2 years, the Belgian was coming on strong in the later stages of the event. Red Escort blazing a trail through the dust as he battled for every 10th of a second.
Not even Snijers could match the pace of Derek McGarrity. The Glengormley driver, already a tarmac champion this year, was revelling in the loose sections and edging his way towards the front. From 7th place, he's gone to 4th, to 3rd, and now he's closing in on 2nd. And even the gap to Snijers was coming down all the time. McGarrity might yet have a major say in the final outcome.
The only man who can catch Snijers now is McGarrity, and he goes for it on the final stages. In fact, he goes just a little bit too hard, and the Escort breaks away into a high-speed slide. Unfortunately, it was a pile of sand, not a tree, which got in the way of the wayward Ford. But even so, it's enough to add a couple of seconds to his time, and the chance of victory has gone. But he'd threatened Snijers all the way to the end. The Belgian had no need to worry. He was the one driver who was wheel perfect on the final stage. Aggressive, committed, but totally precise in his placement of the Toshiba Escort on these narrow and damaging lanes. He sets fastest time to win by a clear 8 seconds from McGarrity, McKinstry, Pickerstaff and Evans. Victory at last, and proof that persistence pays dividends in the end.
I am very happy, yeah, for sure. It's the 3rd time I'm here, and I'm glad I won. Last year it was very, very close.